Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack.
Haven't heard that song in a while.
Well, you doing the AJ thing. You're taking vacation all the time.
Well, my doctor says I should do that.
Your
He found out
doctor
he found out who I'm working with, and he said, "Oh God, really?"
You're working? That's pretty good.
This punched the clock about 28 seconds ago.
Speaking of which, don't have time for this idle chit chat. You've screwed up the schedule for tonight. We got a jam-packed show.
Yes.
You didn't.
Well, since we have a jam-packed show, that's the exact opposite of a screw-up, I would say.
Yeah. Do you know what today is?
Tuesday.
Giving Tuesday.
Okay. Go ahead.
Give to Mr. Bob's Under the Bridge. For God's sake, get to MrBob'sUnderTheBridge.com.org.
Yes.
And also, Mel's is having a big deal, too. So, two excellent charities. There are many advocates of Ozaki there. You can swing a dead cat and not hit a...
You leave my boys alone.
You can't swing a dead cat and not hit a great charity or good organization here in the land of Oz.
That's
so there.
Absolutely true. All right. I could
so
do
there.
that. All right.
AJ. You know, what's that?
Oh, you have more? Okay, go ahead. I thought we were going to get AJ.
We got to talk to Lisa, for God's sakes. We got to feature one drink. Tonight we're going to talk about the Polar Fog Tea Latte. You know what that is?
I remember seeing it on the list. I don't know what it is.
Organic green mint tea steeped in the milk with the perfect balance of vanilla and peppermint syrup. It's cozy, lightly caffeinated, and delicious.
Try it?
Lisa drinks hers with oat milk and sugar-free syrup.
Yeah, but did you try it?
I'm gonna try it. I think I'm not a tea guy.
I'm coming around.
Well, I like tea, but I don't know how to drink it. I don't know. You know,
so you open up your mouth.
you know why the Brits started putting milk in their tea?
Probably because it's it's strong.
They couldn't trust the water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was just milk and no water? They were using water to steep everything? Wow.
Yeah. Pretty serious shit.
Yeah, I work with a Brit right now at the library, and she
Brit Hume.
Yes, well,
Brittany.
Yes, sure.
No,
no, a UK gal, and she
in the Berg.
Yeah, she actually used to work
What's
at
her problem?
What?
What's her?
I'm gonna get a whole sentence out tonight at some point. I'm sure. I can't believe I'm about to do radio with you. My God, God have mercy.
That cat's not out of the bag yet.
I know, but I like to leave more.
Keep your shirt on, please, for all of us. Yeah. Well, think about that.
Yeah.
All right. So, AJ, sports. Bring it. Where is he?
Although yesterday was extreme Jack Henke show union violation. I'll have you know. And I'll have him come on and talk about it. Hey, you scab!
What's up, guys?
What's up, indeed?
You big timer.
Hey, for those who don't know,
I bet they were real nice to you. I bet they were real nice to you.
You're gonna take our show and advertise your appearance on another show.
No.
Right?
I feel so used.
No, it was good though. It was fun. The guys that I was with were part of the Wisco Fanatics podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And
here's the important question, AJ. Do they pay the same as we do?
Their goal is to get paid someday.
Okay. Well, yes. Okay. Say no more. Without goals, what is life?
Yeah. So it was fun. I mean, it was a good time. It was cool because they're both from Kiel, which is in my area. So
I was gonna say that's up north.
Yeah, so it was cool.
All right. I remember Kiel. We used to play them all the time at in Trivers basketball, football. They used to stomp us.
Yes, they're very good.
It was embarrassing.
Hey, don't feel bad. They stopped us too.
Good. I mean, it got so bad that I was just like, starting to propose solutions like maybe we can violently annex Kiel. It'll just be like two rivers west.
Yeah. So it was fun. But yeah. what's going on in the world of sports? We got a
What
big
indeed?
We got a big night in sports. I'm gonna start with the news out of Wisconsin today. Braylon Allen, the Wisconsin running back, has declared for the NFL draft and will not suit up for the bowl game.
Yeah,
Not a surprise.
That's not a surprise, but we all saw it coming. But that's not a surprise, really. But
Wait a minute. We got another observer we got to bring in here. She wants to hear AJ's spiel. Lisa.
That's not Lisa. That's actually
that's not Lisa.
No, that is not Lisa.
That's not Lisa. She said she was going to come early. All right. Sorry.
Fingers
Right.
off the board.
Oh.
They do the board. You do the shtick. Let's not.
All right. Sorry, AJ. Hey,
Go
wait
ahead.
a minute. You got to start with where you were last night. Did you go to that game last night?
I did go to the Badger game last night. It was
See,
fun.
that's the big news out of Wisconsin. That's what I thought you were going to talk about.
No, we had fifth row seats for the Badger game last night. It was fun.
And
It was really fun. Didn't get a chance to talk to my coaches, but that was to be expected because we showed up 20 minutes before the game, and they were locked in and ready to go.
yeah,
Shout out to my brother though, getting the fifth row seats for the game.
nice.
Getting the Pepsi seats for the game. So that
Nice.
was very. That was
Excellent.
very.
Our
very-
sports guys dialed into a game. I can
Yeah,
tell.
no,
You're
no,
totally
no,
distracted, AJ.
no,
Hey,
no,
AJ, you weren't this distracted on that other one.
Yeah, no,
Forgot-
you were
forgot
dialed
watching.
in. Let me tell you.
No, I'm not distracted at all, guys. no, so it was good. I mean, it was fun. It was fun. We had a good time. We, my dad, my mom, my brother, and I went.
Excellent.
It was really fun.
You had a late night then, man.
Wisconsin, I came back here same night.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's what I'm saying.
All right.
And
The agent was working.
Wisconsin won by 22. So it was fun.
Very nice.
Good. What do you think of the Badgers?
You know, I told the guy. I was thinking about this yesterday. AJ Store and John Blackwell are going to be the key to the Badgers' success this year. I think if Store and Blackwell play well, Blackwell's a freshman for those who don't know, and Store's a transfer from St. John's. If Store and Blackwell play well, I think they'll be really solid in the Big Ten. Fun fact for you though, there are only 2 ranked teams in the Big Ten this year. As good as the Big Ten is traditionally in basketball, there are only 2 ranked teams so far this year.
Well, I'm happy about that actually. Instead of having all those ranked teams, they all get into the tournament and they all lose in the first round.
Yeah, they'll get beat up by.
Maybe this will play out differently for them.
Yeah,
This year.
hopefully it will. I hope it will. I hope it creates more parity in the league, but I hope it's not as maybe not 5, 6, 7 losses when we get conference titles this year. So
It won't be. Hey, what about Badgers and Marquette this Saturday?
I'm torn because I really think Wisconsin's got a shot to win, but I'm torn because I want to see Marquette play well as well because I think they have a deeper team. You
are amazing. That you're
Here it
still
comes.
the tightrope. You're on the fence. It's like we should change this segment from AJ on sports to AJ on the fence because you're always on the fence, man.
No. In my defense,
my defense of the
Yeah,
fence.
you're on defense. That's the problem.
I am on the fence. In my defense, part of the reason I'm on the fence is because I went to a Wisconsin game, and in the future, I'm going to a Marquette practice.
I see.
You are a political animal.
All right, that makes sense. I can understand.
All right,
that.
we'll leave you alone. We'll leave you up there on the fence. You're fine there. What else you got?
Shout out to the Bears yesterday, getting it done for the Packers. Josh Dobbs played really, really well.
It's all part of the plan.
It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. That's right, Bulldog. That's right. But I thought the game itself was kind of meh. But
No kidding. 12 to 9 is not your thing.
12 to 10.
12-10. Excuse me.
Yeah. So
Yeah, don't, you
But
put
yeah.
that point right where it belongs.
4 field goals wins you a game for the Bears. So
It's the first time since like 1893 that the winning team didn't have a touchdown.
Really? That's
No, not. They didn't have football in 1893. It doesn't matter. It's been a long time.
yeah.
That was joust, Jack. We're jousting.
Well, but yeah, I'm excited for the Packer game this weekend. My dad is going.
Oh, nice.
For the game this weekend. He's hosting 25 people from Kohler Company.
Oh,
wait.
Kohler,
25 have like 25 seats in a cluster at Lambeau?
No, it's 25 at Lodge Kohler.
Oh, gotcha.
Because
all right.
Kohler is turning 150 this weekend, so all the managers have to go to the 150 celebration. So my dad is hosting
the city or the business?
The business.
There's been 150 years of like flushing toilets and stuff?
Correct.
That's shocking.
Nice.
Correct. So the business is turning 150 this weekend. So my dad is hosting at Lambeau where all his bosses go to.
150 years. That's actually
pretty impressive.
That's a lot.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Well,
all right.
Bleacher Report has their new rankings out. Guess where they had the Packers, AJ?
20. Lower?
What do you define lower? Better than
17.
18. You're close, dude. What do you think? Are they going to beat the Chiefs? Wait a minute. I got to make sure your seat is safe on the fence here. I'm ready for this prediction.
Yes. Yes. I have no doubt.
No doubter.
I have no doubt. You know why, guys?
Why?
Because they may have Taylor Swift, but we have Simone Biles.
We're using the girlfriends. We're gonna stack the girlfriends against each other.
She's actually married to the dude.
Sure.
No, but
fine.
I'm actually very confident because Jordan Love has already played against the Chiefs. Let's not forget last year, or was it last year or 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago, they played against the Chiefs, and
let's hope he's a little better than that time.
He started the game. They actually didn't play bad. They lost by 10 in Arrowhead. So
he was awful.
He was
awful. He got thrust into the starting thing because our friend Aaron Boy got sick, and so they had to stick him in.
COVID, yes.
Yeah. So
I still remember that. That was the game where Andy Reid said, "Who's starting?" He didn't know who it was.
He knows now. He's going to say to him after this game, "You know who I am? I'm the team that put your team down."
Yeah. Well, but I do. In all seriousness,
did you say you know who I am? Hang on, I'm a little late.
You know who I am? I'm Mo Green.
All right, there we go.
A little slow on the trigger there.
Sorry.
Exactly.
I can do better.
Exactly. No, but I'm excited for the game on Sunday.
Good.
We got game on Sunday. And also, guys, let's not forget, yours truly will be in Cedarburg on Friday evening.
What? What the heck for, man?
Our first regular season game.
Oh no! All right.
In Cedarburg.
Are you sure you still can come back? Because I thought there was still like a warrant. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you clear that up?
Warrant notwithstanding.
Now he sounds like an attorney.
I see. Yeah,
do you have a mobile fence you can bring to sit on to watch the game?
A mobile fence from Ronco, K-Tel.
Boys.
Man.
I don't
a chia fence.
I don't ride the fence on this one, boys.
All right.
Oh, you're bleeding orange and black. You're going Bulldogs then.
All right. Hang on. I gotta dust this one off. Let me see if I got it here somewhere. Wait. Here we go. There's this for AJ. Here we go.
No, I love it. I love it. I love Cedarburg.
All right. You just keep saying that.
No, I do. I'm excited to see.
Jack, we're going to do something about this guy when he crosses the city line.
Yeah, right.
We'll be waiting there.
Right. Mel will have Ross and Andy waiting at the door.
It's right. Absolutely. You want to tangle with those guys.
So I'm excited, though. We got first game is Friday. Our season really starts in earnest on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we start. Our first game is Friday, and then
you guys ready?
We'll go from there. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, you guys ready? You pumped up? You juiced? Wait a minute! Don't do that.
No. We don't do that at home.
All right. I'll stop spreading that rumor.
But
I won't.
But we do play. For those of you who don't know, we do play 6 of the top 10 teams in the state this year.
Really?
Oh, you couldn't find any more engineering schools to.
That's right. Last year you were taking on
last year. What time you had to make up for that week 9 conference schedule you played?
Taking on the Hartford Protractors last year, if I remember correctly. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, right. Exactly. No disrespect for the opponents now.
No, of course not.
But when the warm-ups for the opposing team has pocket protectors on, you know that it's a setup, for God's sake. Hey,
there's just no brownie. Hey, boys, there's no brownie pot smoke though. So.
Oh wow.
Well,
that's the way it goes. Did you? What about Frank Wright? What do you think about that?
I feel bad for dude.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him because I'm like, what did you expect?
Right.
They have no other players.
It's going to be like the 6th coach the guy's fired in like a record amount of time.
They have one player, and his name is Bryce Young, and the rest of them don't. The rest of them, excuse my language, but the rest of them suck.
Oh my gosh!
Take it easy over there.
Oh, what's going on?
I mean, I'm losing hair.
He's the first head coach to be fired in back-to-back seasons. He got fired from his last gig, and then he got fired. and the thing is, I truly believe he's a good coach.
Do we need to do a wellness check or something? I'm a little.
No, he's too smart.
He's fine. Maybe here's an idea. Maybe not trade your first overall pick for DJ Moore next year, and maybe keep the first overall pick and draft. I don't know. An offensive line. So that'd be a good idea.
Can you buy him in bulk like that? It's just like a 12-pack or something. I don't know.
They come in packs of 5 for one.
AJ's
a baker's half dozen. Right.
I missed the show.
Yeah, well, yes, we have missed it. Yes, you as well.
What about Colorado? What do you think about that? With all those guys decommitting from our friend.
Well, maybe next time not go 4-8.
Throwing softballs out at him, and he's just hitting them out of the park.
He is. I'm proud of you, AJ.
Well, and also, maybe next time don't put every single one of your games in prime time. So you're the only game on TV, and then get your butt kicked.
Well, we do that here every single night. Yeah, we put our game in prime time, and we get our butts kicked.
Speak for yourself. Well, actually, I'm the one kicking your butt.
So. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. But no, I mean, for example, shout out my buddy Jake Dicker. They played Colorado the other week, and they beat them by 40. They were the only game on TV.
Yeah. And then what happened to Washington State on Saturday?
Then they lost on a field goal.
Yeah. They played well. Played pretty well against Washington.
Yeah.
I was glad to see Washington win. I have nothing against Washington State, though.
No.
They were not the only game on TV. I think beach volleyball was on ESPN 16. So.
Yeah. On the Ocho?
Yes.
Was it on the Ocho? Yeah.
AJ, have you heard? It's. I know you heard the bowls are coming, but have you heard about the Pop-Tarts Bowl?
What?
The Pop-Tarts Bowl?
I fully support this already, but go ahead.
It used to be the Cheez-Its Bowl. They fell out, but the Pop-Tarts Bowl is going to be.
Cheez-Its couldn't afford it anymore.
It's going to be on December 28th in Orlando.
What's going on with the Cheez-Its company?
But the big news of this bowl game is the Pop-Tarts Bowl will feature an edible mascot.
Does he know this yet? Will he show up? This is crazy.
The edible mascot, which
the arm.
The edible mascot, which will be revealed after the game, is made entirely with real food-grade ingredients, ready to be enjoyed in its entirety," said the VP of marketing.
Wait,
does it move?
Hang on.
We need information
during the grand entrance. Look it up, Bulldog. During the grand entrance, and for the entirety of the game, there will be a traditional mascot costume made from fabric and other non-edible materials that a person.
Well, I'm eating that one too.
The edible mascot will only be revealed after the games, and the victors get to eat the mascot.
What Roman festival is this?
But I think this is a good line by the marketing director. No humans will be harmed in the enjoyment of the Pop-Tarts edible mascot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I now know what bowl game Wisconsin is.
I want a piece of that mascot. Someone get me a chunk of mascot.
Bowl.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the Wisconsin offensive line just eating Pop-Tarts?
Yeah,
I do. I think John Belushi, that's how he won all those Olympic races by eating donuts.
I do.
Little chocolate donuts, I think, is what it was. Yeah. So cool. All right.
I'm excited. Bowl season. People forget. People who may not follow college football. The importance of bowl season to your program. You get 15 extra practices to develop your young guys that you don't get if you don't make a bowl game. So it's kind of like an extra spring practice.
Yeah.
So
that's one way of looking at it.
You sound like such a coach.
I am, boys. That I am.
Alternate viewpoint. Excellent.
But I'm excited for bowl season. I think there are going to be a lot of good games. I think Washington is going to give Michigan a run. I think that it's going to be a good season. So I'm excited.
I want a Pop-Tart.
Yeah, and if you guys want, I will pick if you guys want later in the week, I will pick the championship games for you guys. So
we want it.
Yeah. I'll do that.
We wanted it every year. We wanted it. I don't know why this year would be different.
You can't pick all ties, so you don't offend anybody.
No, I don't have a horse in the race this year.
That's never stopped you.
I think I'm offending a lot of people by just being on air. So
well, then we need to give you a raise.
Clearly, yes, you do.
Clearly, we've had an impact on you.
Absolutely. All right, AJ, you go off and make more deals and get on other podcasts and just write us sometime or something. I don't know. You know where to find us.
All right, boys. Yeah.
Take it easy, man.
All right, see you, boys.
AJ Mulcahy with sports on the Jack Henke Show. It's 22 past the hour, and like Jack said, we have a very full show tonight. So I'm excited for our next guest because I'm a fan of his work, and I'm just like, this is one of those things. Remember last time I fell apart of the show was Paul Seabar.
I know, that's why we have Lisa join us so she can.
Good. We need a real journalist because I'm just being a stuttering, babbling idiot. So
What do you mean gonna be?
All right, Henke. So I'm bringing in coming into the green room, Calvin Zimmerman, filmmaker extraordinaire, Wisconsin filmmaker extraordinaire. Hi. This is crazy.
This is crazy.
I mean, yeah, I know. Most people are like, oh my God, this is crazy. So you are in the midst of ankle deep, possibly hip deep in another production.
I am. I'm actually coming up on kind of the tail end of it.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
Fingers crossed. Now that I've said that, everything's going to go sideways and 16 days will turn into 15. But
Calvin, if I could bully, let's bring Lisa in too, though. She wants to be
sure.
Yeah.
Calvin, meet Lisa. She is the managing editor of our local Gazette.
Yeah.
The News Graphic. Lisa, good evening.
Hello.
How are you? Lisa, that's Calvin. That's Jack. That's Jeff. Okay, fine. So there we go. My
I think
due
her
diligence.
microphone is off.
That happens a lot.
To talk and her mic is off. There we go.
Hi, Lisa.
Hello. Hi.
This is why they fired her.
Informal here. Once again, my lighting is bad.
They fired her from 2020 on ABC.
Look at that lighting. I'm sorry. Okay, there.
Yeah. Well, Calvin's a filmmaker, so
yes.
I mean, their lighting, his lighting is obviously stellar, but probably 3-point key filling back and all that. So, but by way of introduction, Calvin, tell us a little bit of how you got to this show. No, we know how you got to the show. How yeah.
I don't know actually how I got to this show, honestly. I don't know how we became connected. I think it was just Facebook.
It was Facebook. Yeah, no, I watched your film and I think I was just and I'd see the articles in the Journal Sentinel. Because you got some coverage for wildlife, and I'm always sort of keenly aware of other filmmakers who are doing what I always wanted to do and failed miserably consistently. So no, it was great.
I know that we're connected on Facebook. We're Facebook friends, and I was like, I have no idea when that happened. I was Now I just know this.
You were saying yes to everybody.
It was before you knew him, obviously.
I snuck under the fence.
Yeah, but no, Jeff like reached out to me. I think actually he reached out to me at the beginning of the production that we're doing right now, which I'll obviously I'm sure talk about soon. And you said you do want to set foot on my set, and there's still time. I promise.
That's okay. No. Hey, I mean, just you finish your film. That's all. I mean, don't.
But yeah, and you reached out, and because I'm crowdfunding right now. The last 6 days or so that we're shooting, we're in the last leg of it. Try to crowdfund a little bit, and you said, come on here maybe, and it's just another place to like kind of get myself out there and talk a little bit about it, and maybe get some eyes on the project. And maybe if anybody wants to send us a few dollars, please. I'm like mostly self-funding it, and I'm so poor. So anybody wants to send me like $10, I'd be so happy.
789 is nice. 742.
That would be nice too. That's how I got
numbers.
here.
Now we know how much Jeff has in his bank account.
Right.
As a failed filmmaker, you should see that baby. Boy, I got like spiders in there. And so, well, let's talk a little bit about your first film, which was also self-funded, if I remember correctly, Wildlife, which folks can watch right now. It's available.
That's true.
Yeah, and it's out there. And that was another reason I reached out to you after the fact, because over the summer, so here's the thing. I hear about a new independent filmmaker and then in Wisconsin, and I've seen a lot of independently, and I thought, oh, I'll give this a look and see how this goes. No, I'm very, And I was completely blown away by what you achieved. It is insane.
Thank you.
Like, no, I mean, just the performances you got out of your actors, and it's a tough film. That is a tough film, because it's dealing with school shootings and mostly the after effects on a community and on parents and on brothers and on friends. And there isn't a single movie that came out of Hollywood or would come out of Hollywood, I would say, that would deal with this topic in this way. I'm dumbfounded. I mean, like, I'm truly that movie is. I watched it 3 or 4 times over the summer. I kept going back to it because I'm just like, because I kept. Yeah, I'm your hit count. Yeah, I'm all there. But I mean, no. Actually, you're doing really good. No, I mean, and then if anybody was talking to me, because people are tapping me for like, hey, what's a good movie to watch? And I'm like, you need to find this thing on, and they're like, well, it's on Netflix. I'm like, no, what the hell with that stuff. No, we're talking about something. Like, I got some quality stuff for you here.
Calvin, I have questions for you, but first I have to ask Jeff. Jeff, could you talk a little faster, please? Because
I've got.
I'm sorry.
Decaf, I swear it's decaf.
He's very excited. He's starstruck by me.
He is. I've seen it before. It's disgusting. He's fanboy. Now just I
got it bad. I'm sorry.
Slow down.
I've never had a fan before, so I'm happy about it.
You could do a lot better, I'm sure, but I'll try to head up the rear, I guess.
Stalker.
No, I can't stalk anymore. Those days are behind me. It's too much work.
All right, so just take a deep breath, ask a good question, and let Calvin speak.
Okay.
Calvin, where are you from?
So I am from Oconomowoc, Wisconsin.
Okay.
That is where I am sitting right now. I live here currently, although it's kind of permanently, kind of temporarily. I lived in San Diego for the last 4 years. I do want to go back to California. I have to get surgery next year. Nothing major. Nobody freak out. But so I'm at my mom's house right now. So, but when that's
has the Oconomowoc Enterprise done a story on you?
They did when I did Wildlife. I shot Wildlife in Oconomowoc, and I am shooting my current film here as well, or like in the general area. So we've done some stuff in Ocon, some stuff in Waukesha, some stuff in Watertown. And even though I am living here right now and I lived somewhere else and I plan to go back, I did love shooting my first film here. And regardless of where life takes me, I wanted to film this film here, and any subsequent projects I would love in any way I can to always bring it back to Wisconsin.
Right.
Really
do you know Joe Haas?
I know of him. I've talked to him once or twice. I know he shot something in Oconomowoc like 10 years ago, I think. I think it was called Oconomowoc. I want to watch it so bad. And like, I remember I contacted him like 2 years ago and I was talking to him about Wildlife, and I was like, do you have like a copy of like Oconomowoc somewhere, like a DVD? He's like, I might, let me look. And then I don't think he could find one, which is so sad. And I'm like, I want to watch it so bad.
Right. You think it should be somewhere.
Right. I remember people were talking about it in like 2013. Like I was in high school at the time. It was like 2013, 2014, and kids were talking about it. And I was like, I want to watch it. And then nobody was ever going to watch it. But
now he's probably your fan.
If you didn't have YouTube, so that's where Wildlife lives, on YouTube.
Okay, on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, he's probably your number 2 fan after.
Yeah, exactly. After Jeff, yeah.
Got quite a convention going here, don't we?
I guess.
So, but Wildlife took you to some pretty cool places.
That's
New Jersey.
Yeah, we did go to New Jersey.
Yeah.
We were an official selection in Kevin Smith's inaugural Smodcastle Film Festival, which was held in Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey, almost a year ago to the day. I think our film showed on like December 2nd, 2022. So we went to New Jersey. I got almost the entire cast and crew to go, which was super awesome. I mean, my crew was myself and my cinematographer. It was a 2-man skeleton crew, but we had the whole cast, and it was really cool and really special. And most of I shouldn't say most, but a huge chunk of the cast from Wildlife and also from this new film I'm working on now are kids. So they're like teenagers between the ages of like 14 and like 17. And we brought 4 of the 6 of them. 2 of them could not be there, but it was really, really awesome. They got to have their red carpet moment. They got to watch their on a screen that I didn't pay to rent. It was really awesome. We went to like New York City for
but you did that. I mean, you did that, you know?
Yeah.
Your idea and your production.
That's great. Yeah. That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about this new flick you got, you're working on. Church in the Haunted Laundry.
Yeah, Church in the Haunted Laundry. So which
is a great title.
What you've heard about Wildlife, obviously it's about like a school shooting and all of that stuff. And the title Church in the Haunted Laundry, I think you can gather this is a very different kind of film.
I think you earned a lighter touch. I mean, because holy cow, I mean, So
Wildlife was obviously very emotional. It was very emotional for me working on that film too, and like that's a story that's very important to me, and like a subject matter that's been very important to me since like I was in high school, which again is like 8 years ago now.
Wow, you're old.
And I know.
But, we had a strict no geezer policy on this show.
Noted. I'm sorry. I'll see myself out. But yeah, it was very like emotionally taxing and stuff. Just I mean, obviously, I loved every second of it, but I was like, I want to do something a little different. And I also
is this like a scary movie then?
Not really. It's like a horror comedy, but like horror in the loosest sense of the term. It's very Scooby-Doo. That's honestly the vibe. Like
that comes off on
Paranorman.
On your,
it's
trailer.
Very silly. It's about a couple of teenagers that work at a haunted laundromat, or they think it's a haunted laundromat. And the adventures that they get into trying to solve the mystery of the haunted laundromat.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, very silly. It takes place at like Halloween time. We started shooting in October, which was really awesome and really fun. And yeah, it's just a very silly, goofy, good time.
Well, would you object if I ran your reel?
Oh, my little pitch video? Yeah, it's from my crowdfund. Yep. It's like 5 minutes long, but if nobody minds, you can.
I think it really it grabs, if someone's interested in this sort of stuff, it'll grab them right away, I think. So,
it's better than anything else that takes place here.
Yeah, actually, you're raising all boats. So,
honestly, it works. It tells you a little bit about this film. It talks a little bit about wildlife, and you get to see a little bit of wildlife.
Yep.
Talks a little bit about what's going on behind the scenes and all of that good stuff.
Absolutely.
And so if anybody wants to give me $10, they're more than welcome. But yeah, you're more than welcome to run it.
We're running it right now.
You should probably raise like $20 here.
Let's see how it goes. Here we go.
So what? Do you think the laundry is haunted or something?
My name is Calvin Zimmerman. I'm an independent filmmaker currently based out of southeastern Wisconsin, and this is my pitch video for my second feature film entitled Church and the Haunted Laundry. Throughout this video, I will tell you a little bit about this project, and of course, a little bit about our team behind it.
That it's strange, so strange.
16-year-old Christian House, affectionately known to his friends as Church, has just been fired from his job at the local laundromat. He's desperate to change the mind of his boss, the laundromat's owner, Sloan Landry, not because he particularly values his job or even his paycheck, but because he has a thing for one of his coworkers, Sloan's adopted son, Penn. An opportunity to get on their good side presents itself when Penn's sister Louise vanishes into thin air and Penn turns to Church for help. Convinced Louise's disappearance and other strange happenings about town are somehow connected. Church and the Haunted Laundry is a completely independent film, written, directed, and self-financed by yours truly, the only exception being any funding we secure here. Haunted Laundry is my second film. My first I produced just over 2 years ago. Summer of 2021, I wrote, directed, and self-funded my very first feature-length film entitled Wildlife on a budget of $5,500. Wildlife was an official selection in Kevin Smith's inaugural Smod Castle Film Festival, which was held in Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey in early December of 2022. I had the incredible honor of attending this festival alongside the people who made that film possible, my incredibly talented and dedicated casting crew. I have been blessed with the privilege of having many of those folks return for my sophomore feature. I have also had the privilege of bringing on many new team members, both in front of the camera and behind it. The incredible Giancarlo Rosilio is my director of photography. He has had his fair share of experience in many positions. He was a cam op on Top Chef this past season and just wrapped up production on his own passion project that he wrote and directed, a film highly anticipated both by those in the local film scene and by comic book nerds everywhere, Spider-Gwen: Last Dance.
The fuck are you looking at, though?
Carlo works alongside the amazing Marquel Henderson, our lone gaffer, to create the look for this film. Marquel is the lighting king and continues to impress with his skills and his artistic vision. Craig Winter is the final member of our core team. Last but certainly not least, a production sound mixer is the unsung hero of the story, and that is absolutely the case here. Why support this film? This is an LGBT film. It is a queer story about the queer experience. Written and directed by a transgender director, yours truly, with a young, openly queer main character, as well as other LGBT folks both in front of and behind the camera. You'll be providing an opportunity to share their story. Beyond this, you're providing an opportunity for up-and-comers in an industry where that can be tough to come across. Everyone involved in this film is learning something and will come out the other side better for it. Also, we're working with kids, and they're learning something too, a lot.
Look at you! Do it.
Something I found I really enjoyed working on my previous production was working with teenagers, which sounds insane when said out loud, but it's true. And I loved most the opportunity to help foster an interest in a creative field and to get them involved in the arts in a way that is largely inaccessible. Any kid can join community theater or take a dance class, but film is tricky to get involved with if you're a youth. By contributing to this campaign, you're helping provide these kids with a creative opportunity they likely would not have had otherwise, and that is invaluable. Thank you so much for watching this campaign video, for listening to me ramble for so many minutes, and for even considering helping us out. If you haven't a few dollars to spare, I'd appreciate just as much if you were willing to share this campaign with friends and family.
That was stupid.
So was Haunted Laundry.
Sounds like a bad B movie.
I don't think anyone would be a big enough asshole to write a movie about Haunted Laundry.
Wow.
I guess that tells you all you need to know. I can go now.
Well, thanks. No, it's great. I mean, that was a lot of people launch campaigns on Indiegogo and GoFundMe and all that kind of stuff, and yours is that was a good pitch.
It was. Yeah, that was really good.
Solid pitch.
Yeah.
It was.
So we need to know where to donate.
Yes.
On Indiegogo.
Yeah. Yep. I will actually put that link in the show notes tonight in the comments section. So anybody is looking for that, that is where they will find it. And you should find it. Selfishly, I need this movie to be finished because I'm dying to see it. So, if you're not going to think of Calvin, think of me.
I think he needs a cameo.
Yeah, he's
no. My bald spot will send your light meters through the roof. We don't want to do that. So
I need it to be done too. Some of these kids' parents, I can tell, are getting annoyed with me, and it's my fault. I told them we'd be done at the end of October. It's the end of November.
If they know anything about filmmaking, they shouldn't be too terribly surprised. That's just
I don't think they do.
Oh,
then they owe you for the education. This is great.
I owe them for putting up with me. Oh my god, I've get inconvenienced so many people. It's crazy.
That's what you do, though. I mean, I remember when I used to squirm about the inconvenience factor, and I started to lean into it. I'm like, "Hi, I'm here to ruin your life. Stand aside." To blow all the fuses in your houses with my lights.
Literally, we've done that.
Good. No, you're doing it right. That just means you're doing it right.
Everybody has been so kind though, and so forgiving, which is so lovely, especially all the parents. Because obviously you can see I'm working with kids again, and most of them are under 18, so they're living at home, and I'm talking to the parents and scheduling that way, and I'm so lucky nobody's pulled their kid out.
You're getting them great
honestly,
opportunity.
I wouldn't be able to blame them.
Well, I could just hear you calling with some of their schools and being like, "Hi, this is Mrs. Anderson. Can he get out?"
I haven't pulled anybody out of school.
All right. I'm just giving you ideas here.
Every single weekend.
He's done before.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, Calvin, thank you so much for coming on this insane show. I hope you get a few bucks out of it. That would be great.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it looks like you have 4 more days on your campaign there. So crunch time here. Let's make it happen.
There you
go.
I mean, I can always extend it, and I might, but crunch time,
whatever it takes. Yeah, let's not worry about that now.
Every coupon needs an expiration date. Let's.
Jack is super wealthy, so
we'll work on it. Yep. Don't worry. We'll shake him down. Don't worry. So anyway, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
What a treat.
Yeah, without a doubt. We'll be looking for the marquee.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Take care, Calvin. We'll see you around.
Right,
Good luck, Calvin.
Bye-bye.
Nice to meet you.
Very, very cool. Calvin Zimmerman, filmmaker here in Wisconsin. I'm a fan.
Oh, I am really in a bad position.
Lisa,
Sorry.
what is going on over there? Brad!
Are you at the haunted laundromat, or what the hell's going on with you?
Just disappeared into the dryer there. Get some blood flow.
I know, right?
It's important. No, that
was very cool.
That first film is Wildlife is it's just amazing. It's a harrowing watch. It's hard. I mean, it's hard to watch.
Is it fiction or
fiction? It's fiction.
Okay.
I mean, although mostly, it's any number of stories that we've heard heard before and since. So
right.
But just it's a different angle. It's not what you'd expect for a film like that. And
her first one too.
The extremely emotional performances that he pulled out of his actors, young actors, is insane. I mean, the type of films I made was, I do these little thrillers and people would get upset or they'd get angry, or maybe one person would squeeze out a tear. This is just, it's very sad. It's hopeful. There's hope, but just a different angle, not an angle you'd expect for a movie about, the school shooting tragedies that we have. It's
how long is it?
Runs about 80 minutes. I want to say 75. 80 minutes. It's over a half hour. But and really, not just that, but even just the filmmaking side of it. There's great shot selection, and a movie is just basically a series of photographs that are moving. Yeah, right. I mean, it's just how you line them up. So the editing is so important, and how you piece it together. And
Yeah.
Beautifully edited, and and that's the director's eye right there. And yeah, he's really talented. I mean, it's probably one of the reasons I got out of filmmaking. I'm like, I can't do that anymore. It's just like this. It's amazing. And even that bit of a trailer we just watched, I love it's just a really good eye. I mean, he's got a really good eye, and it's exciting. It's cool.
Yeah.
Especially in Wisconsin. We don't have,
Right.
So it doesn't happen a lot. So
yeah. Well, hopefully we'll see him.
Yeah.
On a bigger stage.
Without a doubt.
Bigger than this.
All right.
Come on.
I mean, So yeah. So all right, Lisa, let's put all that artwork to bed and let's trash our town. What's going on?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, give Calvin a new subject.
Yes. What's going on here in Wisconsin's answer to Beverly Hills?
Gosh. Well, let's see. Our big stories were just, stuff about fire departments, right? And how much it's going to cost so that an ambulance comes to your house on time. So
what do we consider on time?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, the numbers, right? Yeah. I can't tell you numbers right now. But 30 seconds would be nice. I've never been in a situation where I've been bleeding or fell through a glass window.
Not me.
Been choking.
My little boy Zachy had a seizure when he was really young, but it's a febrile seizure type of thing, And, so we kind of panicked. And, it was scary. And so, called up Cedarburg's. At that time, it was like 2006. I guess they had their own. And my God, that was amazing. They were there. I put the phone down and I heard the sirens. It was pretty impressive.
Wow.
And
Wow.
That's the address that no pizza delivery man could find, right?
That was a problem. Yes.
They
always wound up in the roundabout saying, "Why do you live in the roundabout?" I'm like,
but you didn't fool our
no,
folks.
No, they were on it. So that was great.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So yeah.
So keep that up.
Well, we had a bank robbery too, last week.
Oh, nuh-uh, really? Which one?
Sorry.
Don't read the paper.
No.
Yeah.
Rough week. Landmark. Oh boy. Okay.
Well,
wherever you moved to, Lisa, you lost
your audio's getting funky.
Your Wi-Fi got funky wherever you moved. Better get back on the floor. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're real.
Really?
Lisa? Yeah, you've gone funky.
You're clear as.
Yeah, you were doing well until all of a
really
sudden now you're like real herky jerky and popping and snap crackle and
popping.
Landmark.
Yeah.
No. It's like you're back at the office. Sorry, Conley. Pay for some internet. Oh, bye-bye. There we go. There we go. Well, hopefully she'll be back.
Yeah, she will be. I want to find out how she was the bouncer at the Keefus house.
Oh, yeah. I want to hear all about that.
Yeah, I want to know what's that. That would be funny. I was almost made it there, but couldn't quite do it. That would have been fun.
All right, Lisa's back. Let's see how we're
better
doing here.
Yes. Better?
So much so, yes.
Well, my dad called, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
Oh, I think that had everything to do with it.
Yeah, because I sent you an email because I get home. I don't even know how this works. I don't even know. But Brad said we have to get new boxes, cable boxes today and everything. And then I get home and I'm like, well, what's the Wi-Fi? What network? What's the Wi-Fi password? I don't know. I'm like, well, wait, it's not. We don't even have boxes anymore. We have something we plug into the back of the TV.
Yeah.
We have none of our Jeopardies are there. Nothing is there. Sushi, stop. Sushi. So I don't have Wi-Fi. I'm not on Wi-Fi now. So I was having a hard time even getting on here. And then we had ribs for dinner, and so I had it got on my pants, it got on my arm, it was sticking, and I'm like, I know these are not big problems.
No, this is huge. This is much better than
You make your own ribs? Do you make your own ribs?
Yeah, well, I mean, sure. Like, how would you not make your own ribs?
If you carry him in from someplace, you said you had
No,
ribs dinner.
no. I'm like, do I kill them?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Make your own? What are you talking about?
I know. I'm like, is there?
Lisa wanted the hawk this morning, and
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
Lisa actually thought you had the power, Reverend Jack, to create your own cow with the ribs on the outside.
Yeah, I know, right? We do have a big story we're working on.
Good.
That this county is like, well, I mean, running out of Narcan.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right.
I know.
God.
like I know
That's no good.
I know. We need to get some messages to the drug users out there that they need to take it easy.
Wow.
Like the village of Grafton has like 4 doses left or something like that.
That's not going to work for tonight. They're not going to get through the evening.
Right.
What in the hell?
Till when? When is that going to last them to?
Oh,
August.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
So instead of
I heard it too, Jack.
Instead of the smack, let's have tacos tonight instead. Let's do that instead of oh my God, that's terrible.
Like Thiensville has a lot, but I mean the sheriff even said like at one meeting we have no Narcan.
Oh.
So I mean obviously they're
We
working
got a lot
on
of
getting
drugs. That's from the
more
sheriff,
Narcan than drugs.
Cops have the best dope.
So
wow. I didn't say that. What we got to do is
he's really jacked up tonight.
I got a new pill.
It's
a good one.
He gets like this, and there's no talking to him.
But you cut him off like a lot at the beginning of the show, right? Am I right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I heard that. I heard that.
He
He's
was
still
freaking-
trying to talk. He's still trying to get it out from that. Stop.
Lisa's got her game face on. Holy shit.
No, all I did was open the window. She needed the window open.
Well, of course she did. What do you think?
It gets a little cold in here right now.
Sushi's comfort is the only thing that matters.
Right.
Everything else.
Keep moving.
I know.
Hypothermia, whatever.
The real question is, forget what Narcan and all the important stuff, bank robberies. How was the Keefus house on Friday night?
Hey, that was fun. That was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting because so many people. First of all, here's how I carded people. Are you 21? Yes. Okay.
I love this place, man.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Spread the word. There's a line outside the Keefus house. Kids with balloons. Kids with balloons are trying to get in there.
Oh no.
There always was a line though that there's only 60 people allowed in at once. So so there was always a line.
59.
So how long did you do this?
Till 11.
Oh,
and then I helped her, and then I helped Sue shut down off all of the Christmas lights, so I was there till 1.
What?
I'm just kidding. There was a lot of Christmas lights. There's a lot of Christmas lights in there.
So they do pull a Clark Griswold.
Yeah. Did you get to imbibe while you were there?
What?
Did you get to imbibe while you were there? Were you drinking?
Kind of nice. I had a couple drinks, but that didn't do it. So I had a couple fireball shots.
Oh, sure. We're out of Narcan. Stop it. We're out of Narcan.
So what's going on at the Keefus house that you have to be?
It's a bar. It's a bar. Tipsy Elf. It's called Tipsy Elf.
Oh, Tipsy Elf.
And so it's like a lot of the people had never been in there before. And they're like, "What is this place?" And
they're serving drinks. Let's check it out. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. And they'd be like, "Whoa, what is that?" And then a couple people said they were going to sneak back in.
Oh,
okay. And I said, "It's an 1849 house. It should be easy to bust in."
Right.
And then other people were like, "I haven't been here since I went on a tour with my kids." Some people were like, I just was here last week with my elementary school. I was like, I thought you said you were 21.
So Lisa, to review, you did verbal carding you encourage them to break the 18th historic house, and you were swallowing fireballs of some sort. Did I get all that right? I didn't want to.
That's it. Yes. Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
So, but it was very busy. It's open Friday and Saturday nights through December.
Nobody's going to go back if you're not there. They're going to have somebody with a flashlight checking the ID.
Well, all the Webster students are done, if you don't know.
They're like, I got to get to class tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh no! Getting so many in trouble tonight. I love every minute of it. So is that a functional bar?
Sometimes I let 61 people in too.
People that old, 61 were in there?
Well, the fire department's all over that.
No, 60. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. The limit was 60. Yeah, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna let you stand outside while everyone else is in there.
Keep it at 59. Keep it at 59 and a half, please.
$5 will get you in last spot.
Yeah,
we're at 59 right now.
Screw it, fill the bathrooms.
Go fund me.
So is that, yes? So is this was this a functional bar with a liquor license then?
Oh.
I'm probably asking the dangerous questions here, but I thought I would ask.
Yeah, I don't read the agendas anymore, so I don't know. Usually when you have something like that, they'll get a temporary liquor license.
Oh,
so
okay, you can get a temporary. Okay.
I'm sure. Like when there's a festival and somebody wants to sell, some booze, just for the festival.
Yeah. How hard is it to get a temporary liquor license?
I don't know. Yeah, Jeff outside the library.
Booze and books is what it's all about.
Yeah, there you go. Right. It's like my bookstore, right? My bookstore.
That's right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Selling ribs at your bookstore.
That's what I was thinking of with the toy store hitting the bricks. What do you think? That's a pretty good spot.
That is. I'm taking her. I'm not going to donate to Calvin's crowdfunding. I'm going to create my own.
Sorry, Calvin.
That was quick. Well,
I'm going to steal his link.
$20.
I'm going to redivert it. Yeah.
I'm going to hack his link.
$20 I was going to donate. It's going right into my bookstore now.
Oh man!
Gotta buy some fireballs. You gotta have on hand. It's gonna be in the bookstore.
You can read Stephen King's Fire Starter while we're drinking fireballs. Yeah, perfect. We got to do this. This is a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
This is money. That's
sad
money.
About the toy store. Yeah,
it is sad. But from sadness can come the phoenix will rise from the ashes.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, we need a donor. We need a benefactor.
Exactly. So.
All right. Indiegogo.
Yeah.
We get it right.
What else? I feel like there's other things. Feels like there's so much going on. It's just I never remember. I just leave it all at the door.
It's already crazy driving into Cedarburg for the holidays on a weekend day. I mean, It's like, is there a parade today or something? No, it's just people just love the town. It's a holiday. For God's sake,
Tuesday.
Yeah,
do a lot of Tuesday parades.
It's true though. There's always people like walking through with bags and stuff. It's really good.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Mm-hmm. So, did you guys go out for the shop local or small business Saturday?
Saturday?
Anyway,
no. But
I've heard good things.
Maggie Dobson was hitting a Bloody Mary at 9 a.m. That was good to see.
That's cool.
She was at North 48 on the news, so she got a free Bloody Mary at like 8.
Good. She deserves it.
Yeah,
she really deserves it. Yeah, she hit me with her bag Friday night. So as I was walking to the Keefe's house, I was looking down, which is you shouldn't do because there's all those luminaries and trees and people. Yeah.
I know you had people at the end of that list. I like that.
It's amazing. I was upright. I stayed upright. But then you walk out at 11 and it's like a ghost town, this place.
Shuts down quick, yeah.
Ooh, real quick. Right.
I used to take my Greyhound on downtown walks on Washington at like 11 or 12 at night, and it was awesome.
It's kind of cool.
You had your own. It was all mine. Yep. It was all ours.
I would have paid to see that.
Oh, he could poop wherever he wanted, man. And let me tell you, Greyhound. Whew.
Another reason you're so popular.
The size of a.
Hey, can you find the calendar dogs pooping in beautiful places?
I've seen the first. I think I saw the 2021 version. I don't know if I've seen.
Oh, there's a
I don't
24.
think I've
So
seen the
good.
24 yet.
It's so good.
Talk about that's a gift. That is a stocking stuffer. We're here for gift.
Yeah,
ideas
I
as
know.
well.
Exactly.
Well, Lisa, what else you got?
Okay.
We're gonna wrap it up there.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go fight some internet.
my money's
your
on the
hands. Get the barbecue sauce off your hands before you start.
I know. I was like, what is on my thumb now? Gosh, it's everywhere.
Fight the internet. My money's on the internet.
Well, first I had to kill that pig to make it from scratch. Where do you get your ribs from? Who orders ribs out?
I don't know.
I don't know.
When all you do is buy them and put sauce on them.
I thought you were going to give us some. You always have very, 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 very strong restaurant opinions.
You do.
So
we look forward to that.
I was like, well, she's not going to fuck around. This bitch is serious.
No, she fucked around. She made her ribs.
Yeah.
They're Brad's. So they were very. You have to have Brad's ribs.
Okay.
You haven't seen Brad tonight. Did you?
Plus, I'm pretty sure yeah, his are actually cracked though. He felt the other day. So.
Oh, geez. Sorry to hear that. Well,
so is he.
Yeah. It'd be a little tough. I don't know.
A little gamey.
A little gamey, yeah.
Brad, we're gonna eat you. Sorry. Well, give him our best.
Okay, I shall. Okay.
Talk to you soon, Lisa. Take care.
Okay,
thanks,
guys. Bye-bye.
Keep house will never be the same.
Whee! That's a Tuesday. Busy night here on the show. We crammed it all in. Yikes!
You made it. You got through it.
I did.
I couldn't understand what you were saying.
I'm a fanatic.
That's how fast you were.
Oh, sure. No,
I know you're excited, but you still. Everybody's like,
yeah, no, it's good. No, that's in radio. That's great. Come on, you got time is money.
Ribs.
Let's go.
Rib sauce.
Yeah,
you can't have ribs.
You can't snap right now because just too much sauce.
You can have beef ribs, but you
can't.
And
I have had the others, and I have asked for forgiveness every single time.
I bet.
And I received it in abundance.
It's National French Toast Day.
Delicious.
Today is the day that Briefcase Full of Blues was released in 1978.
I love that album.
It shot to #1. It was
got Rubber Biscuit.
Yes, and it was recorded. They opened for Steve Martin somewhere, and they recorded the whole thing, and they released it as an album. That was it.
Yeah,
production values.
Instant album.
Yep, and it was sold millions. That was before the movie ever even came out. It was like they had these characters.
Paul Schaefer played on that.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
And then another cultural landmark, 1997, of the animated type. Do you want to guess what that was that premiered?
97, jeez.
On MTV.
Beavis and Butthead?
Yes. I knew you'd get it.
Cultural. Yeah, once you said MTV, I was like, oh, I know the one that those boys made that channel, for better or worse.
A movie followed in 1996, opening at
movie's
number
hilarious.
and grossing over $60 million.
Movie is absolutely hilarious.
And this person who was writing about them said that the show that they still have on one of the networks is still funny. That they got the remake of it, a reboot. They got some
did they? That's right. They were doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
Well, that guy went on to do King of the Hill for many years. That Mike Judge was his name. So he did a funny. Was that him who did that? I think he did Joe's Apartment with all the cockroaches that are like helping Joe get a date in New York. So there we go. I didn't ask at the top of the show. How was your Thanksgiving?
God, it was so long ago.
A couple days.
It was good.
Good.
It was fun. Yeah, I went to Stoughton, saw the Knuckleheads. They were there with their significant others. And Margot and I went. We went and came back and made the trip in one day. You had excitement. Everybody okay at your place?
Yeah, they're all good. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it worked out well.
Your 23-pound bird went well?
18. It was gone. I was stripped. I was left with this carcass.
I said to
crazy.
I said to Margot, God, if we call in sick and don't go to my ex-sister-in-law's, the Popeyes Cajun turkey looks really good that they were advertising. I said, damn, that looks good.
Wow. I'm like AJ, you were kind of on the fence there, I guess.
Yeah.
It's all right.
AJ was not on the fence after that on the fence comment. He was
no, he became
taking no prisoners.
You inspired him.
Yes. Yes.
Cool. Well, I believe we're back tomorrow.
Yep. Tomorrow is Patty.
Yep.
Tomorrow night.
That is good. When are we gonna let the cat out of the bag about all of our devious plans?
Not until we have a staff meeting.
Oh, one of those. All right. Yeah. All right. Is Inga coming? Our Swedish secretary?
There's only one.
All right.
And you know him.
Yeah, make radio. Make radio. Yeah. Anyway. Well, good.
Exciting new chapter is on the way.
I think so. I'm excited.
Yeah.
But clearly after tonight, it doesn't take much for that.
Right.
Right.
Lisa sent a hilarious video that I sent via text to you about the Oklahoma football team came out. We should show AJ's thing tomorrow if you can.
We'll do it tomorrow. No, I got it.
That was compliments of Lisa Curtis. I want to.
That's a good one. Absolutely. Yeah. Once again, folks, I'd like to remind you to please donate to, if you can, a few bucks to
Henke show.
Calvin. Calvin Zimmerman's next movie, and donate a lot because I really want to see this thing. It looks really entertaining.
You like that? I was going to introduce Calvin as Lisa. You're like, oh no!
I was like,
that's wrong in so many ways.
Let's put that in a different. Yeah.
Like, oh, Lisa, come
on in. One of the many faux pas we do on this show. We excel at the faux and the paw.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the only French you're going to get here. All right. Fantastic. Have a good night, everybody.
See you tomorrow.
See you.